Good morning, children. We started the concept of chemical change. A change in which new substance is formed is a chemical change. Physical and chemical changes. So one example I gave is magnesium ribbon. When it is burnt with oxygen, it forms MgO. So in this case, there is formation of new substance, and this reaction is irreversible. Means once the new substance is formed, again we cannot get back the new substance. Okay, because this is metal strip. Okay, so this is ash, white color. So magnesium will burn with what? It will burn with dazzling brightness. Okay, it forms. Again, if you add this powder to water, it forms magnesium hydroxide. So this is how chemical change take place or chemical reaction take place, and there is formation of new substance. Okay, and even one more reaction we said already. When we pass carbon dioxide through lime water, that is calcium hydroxide, it forms calcium carbonate plus water. So from this again we cannot get back all these products. So once the products are formed, and we cannot get back the reactants. Okay, so that's why a change in which one or more new substance is formed is called a chemical change. A chemical change is also called chemical reaction. Okay, even in our daily life also there are many chemical reactions taking place which we observe. Okay, like digestion of food in our body. Digestion of food in our body. Okay, because you eat fruits, vegetables, chapati, roti and all, that will all undergo digestion. Once the food is digested, the new things are born and the food is converted to glucose. Okay, so from this again we cannot get back the food. Okay, one more is ripening of fruits. The fruit, once it is ripened, we cannot get it back. Okay, ripening of fruit. Fermentation of grapes. Fermentation means when you bring the grapes, if you keep it for many days, it will spoil and start smelling. So that change of smell or taste will lead to new substance, because it loses its nutrition value. Okay. Now, a medicine is the product of a chain of chemical reaction. Suppose these all are series of chemical reactions which take place, and here a new medicine is formed. That is due to the production of a chain of chemical reaction. Useful raw materials such as plastic and detergents are produced by chemical reaction. Even plastics and detergents are also produced by the help of chemical reactions. Indeed, every new material is discovered by studying chemical change. Whatever the new materials are formed, especially like vegetables, fruits and all, they all are the products of whatever the things are newly discovered. They all are the formed due to the chemical reactions only. Okay, even now this medicine for COVID, they are finding that is also from or produced due to the or discovered due to the chemical reaction. Then we have seen that one or more substances are produced in chemical change. You know very well. Either one or two new substances are formed due to in a chemical reaction. In addition to a new product, the following may accompany a chemical change. Along with formation of these all new product, there may be these changes will take place along with the chemical reaction. What? Heat, light or any other radiation may be given off or absorbed. Heat, light or any radiation may be given up. Radiations is ultraviolet, UV rays, ultraviolet rays may be given off or absorbed. Given off or absorbed. So this change also may occur. So there may be, I think light is produced. No, this is suitable in the case of magnesium oxide, because once the reaction takes place, what? This magnesium, when it is burnt with oxygen, it forms dazzling color magnesium oxide. So that is light is formed there, released there. So secondly is sound may be produced. So there may be production of sound. Sound may be produced. Okay. A change in smell may take place, or a new smell may be given off. Sometimes change in smell may take place, or new smell may be formed due to the chemical reaction or chemical change. A color change may take place. So color change may take place, and there may be formation of gas, or gas may be released. Okay. So let us look at some examples. Let us try to find some examples here. Okay. So first one, I think you saw the burning of magnesium. Just now I gave the same example. Burning of magnesium is a chemical change, because magnesium, when it is burnt with oxygen, it forms magnesium oxide, new product, new substance is formed. Burning of coal, wood or leaves is also a chemical change. First is burning of magnesium, burning of wood or coal or leaves, burning of wood, coal or leaves. This also will be a chemical change. In fact, burning of substance is a chemical change. Totally, any substance, when it undergoes burning or when it undergoes combustion, it is a chemical change. So burning of any substance will be a chemical change. Burning is always accompanied by heat. So whenever there is burning, it is accompanied by heat. So these changes take place. Then here, explosion of a firework is a chemical change. Explosion of firework, like burning of crackers, explosion, when it explodes, is a chemical change. You know that such an explosion produces heat, light and sound and unpleasant gases that pollute the atmosphere. I think recently you might have celebrated Deepavali. What happens there? It produces heat. Whenever any cracker or firework explodes, produces heat, light and even sound. And one more very important is unpleasant smell, unpleasant gas that pollute the atmosphere. So whenever explosion of cracker takes place, these are change is taking place. It produces heat, it produces light, sound and unpleasant gas which pollute the atmosphere. So that's why you are advised not to play with crackers. That's why you are advised not to play with the crackers. So you should not play with crackers that which will explode. Crackers. Okay. So when food gets spoiled, what do you find there? Suppose a food is prepared in your room. If it is kept for some 1 or 2 days or one day only, one night or night, if you keep morning, if you check there, what is there? The spoiled food will produce foul smell. It produces a foul smell, also bad smell. Okay. So shall we call this as a chemical change? Is it a chemical change? Yes, it is a chemical change. Okay. Same now. You must have noticed that a slice of an apple acquires a brown color if it is not consumed immediately. One more instance is apple's color changes to brown if it is kept open, if it is kept open and not consumed immediately. Not consumed immediately. If you have not seen this change in color, cut a fresh slice of apple and keep it away for some time. If you have not seen this type of change, you take a slice of apple, keep it away for some time and check it out. Repeat the same activity with a slice of potato or brinjal. You take potato or you take brinjal or any other vegetable or fruit. Now we will come to know what changes will be observed. You can observe practically. The change of color in this case is due to the formation of new substance. So color change is nothing, it is due to the formation of a new substance. New substance. So color change is due to the formation of a new substance. Are not these chemical changes? So these all are chemical changes or not? Yes, these all are chemical changes. Okay. Now, there is one information for you, a protective shield. Okay. You must have heard of the ozone layer in our atmosphere. You know about the ozone layer. Okay. What is the ozone layer? Okay. See, ozone layer is one of the important layer in the atmosphere which protect us from the harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. So the radiations which come from the UV rays, we can call ultraviolet radiations which come from the sun. So this will act as shield for us. It forms a shield like. What does it do actually? Ozone absorbs this radiation and breaks down to oxygen. What does it do? Ozone will absorb the radiation. It will absorb the radiation. Okay. And breaks down to oxygen. So oxygen breaks down to what? With which product? Oxygen. So which is needed for breathing. Oxygen is different from ozone. Oxygen is different from ozone. Okay. So chemical symbol for oxygen is O2. This is oxygen and different from ozone. This is ozone. Okay. So they both are different from each other. But can you say, is it a chemical change? Yes, you can call this as a chemical change because new substance. oxygen is converted to ozone, but ozone cannot be converted to oxygen. So oxygen will get from the ozone, but from oxygen we cannot get ozone. Okay. Now, if ultraviolet radiations were not absorbed by ozone, if it were not absorbed by ozone layer, what would happen? It would reach the Earth's surface and cause harm to us and other life forms. It would reach to the Earth and damage or cause harm to the all life forms. Damage all life forms. So ozone act as a natural shield against the radiation. So what is the function of ozone? Ozone will act as a natural shield against the radiation. Okay, thank you.